Hey everybody, this is Hunter Dawkins. I'm going to present my infographic on Enrique's journey. The first question that is asked is: Latino immigrants come to the United States with a hope for a better life. Why is their hope fragile? I mean, it's a tough journey. There's little to no support. You're pretty much on your own to get here and find a way to get here safely. Law enforcement are actively looking for you and wanting to take you into custody and keep you out of the United States. You have the language barrier. Many of them come across without understanding English and having, that if anything, it's very broken English. Sexual assault is rampant because you are very vulnerable during that situation, etc. They leave with the hope of helping their families back home, but they soon understand that they most likely will never see them again. The book, Lourdes, she hopes that she'll see Enrique again, and obviously by the end of the week we understand that she does. Um, the next question was: How do Padre Leo and Olga work to restore the dignity to the migrants and give them hope? Sorry, I did see down here with Pedro. I don't know why I wrote Pedro Leo, but it's supposed to be Padre Leo. They provide much needed support along the journey, such as shelter, food, and clothes, the ability to use their phones to communicate with their families. Olga, she's very religious. After her bout with cancer, she survives cancer and makes it her mission to use her religion and help shepherd as many migrants as possible on their journey to a better life, because she feels as if she was given renewed life. Padre Leo, he's a homely looking priest who rarely uses his Bible during Mass. He instead uses pop culture in his sermons so that the congregants will understand his message and feel more comfortable coming to hear his message as they're on their journey. Number three, explain how the coyotes take advantage of migrants' hopes and dreams. They take advantage of their determination and will to do anything to get to the U.S. For instance, in the book, Enrique, the woman who drives Enrique to the U.S., calls Lourdes and tells her that it's going to cost $500 more to get him back safely, and she can do nothing but pay the $500 because without that, he doesn't get back. He doesn't get to come see her. He doesn't get to be with her. And they know that they'll pay it if you say, "Hey, I need $5,000, $500. I need this, I need that," or you don't get it back. They know that you're going to find a way to get it done if you want it back badly enough. And so that's how the coyotes prey on them. How have some of the concepts you've learned in the module regarding oppression and political or power, the political economy of hunger, hegemony, and the panopticon shaped the way you read Enrique's journey? To me, the panopticon theory or the panopticon really struck me in this journey or in this book. The journey now seems to be taking place inside that panopticon theory, where the authorities are always watching, waiting on Enrique to mess up so that they can send him back. The authorities have prejudice as well as the institutional power to oppress immigrants coming into the United States. Also firmly believe that the reason we have so many immigrants that try to get here illegally is because we have made it so difficult to get here legally with so many hoops to jump through. Because they're running from the violence. They're running from the violence back home. They're running to where the food is, as I mentioned in my module 4 discussion, that they're trying to get to where they can feed their families and their children and themselves, so on and so forth. The last question, it says, as a school administrator or talk to a school administrator, what I did, reflect on the issues related to immigrant children in the school environment. How can schools better serve immigrant children and teens? I swapped these up, so I'm sorry for that mistake. But you have the language barriers. They struggle to learn and understand due to the difference in languages. You have cultural difference in the differences in adjusting to the social norms of where they're going to. You have trauma. They're fleeing violent and traumatic countries and coming to through a violent and traumatic journey to America. I mean, example, Enrique's journey. The discrimination, they face bullying based on the language difference, socioeconomic status, and lack of clothing. because they're different, and so they're going to face bullying in this situation. How can we help though? We can implement these ESL programs to make them feel more home, to help them understand the culture. We can respect students' cultural backgrounds, implement diverse curriculum that pays attention and celebrates all students' cultures. We can give mental health supports because this is a very mentally taxing journey. Um, and then the anti-bullying programs, many of these programs are already in place but could be tailored to bullying based on different cultures. I thoroughly enjoyed reading Enrique's journey, and I feel like we as a society, we as a country, should really focus on helping those who want to be here the right way, and simply focus on making their lives better once they're here and they are working towards getting here and being here the right way. I look forward to reading your videos, watching your videos, and the discussions that will come from that.